Ciao ragazzi! Arthur press conference, Luis Suarez possibly to Juve, and of course the fixture list for the upcoming season. It's all here on Juve Therapy. Oh guys, we have so much to cover. Welcome, my name is Roman and this is Juve Therapy. Good day, good morning or good evening to all Juventini around the world. I will start off with the Arthur press conference he had today. And basically he said all the boring stuff, all the standard stuff what we expect from a player, professional player to say. As you probably already know, Arthur chose the number 5. The same as his predecessor Miralem Pjanic, so he not only he takes his position but he also takes his number as well. So he's number 5, and this is what he said during his press conference. I haven't talked in detail with Coach Pirlo yet, but he knows football like few others. Being coached by him is also a privilege. Yeah, sure, of course. So basically he praises Pirlo for what he is. Well, he knows football, that's it. But the exact qualities of him as a manager, nothing. That's because, well, Pirlo has been managing all this team only, for 1 month or something. I can play in various positions and in various modules. I am available and there won't be any kind of problem. So basically what he says, I'm here to help. So again, pretty standard, nothing really spectacular. But then comes the fun part. Juventus has decided to invest in me, and for me it's a reason for incredible enthusiasm. I will do everything to honor this commitment. I have opportunity to play with important teammates. The Juventus project is extremely ambitious and I am a part of it. The Champions League, it would be an incredible title and we will work with all our strength to win it. Now this particular quote that I highlighted for you guys is taken from the Juventus.com website. But look at what Football Italia wrote on their website. The Juventus project is extremely ambitious. The Champions League is a priority. I will work with my teammates to achieve that goal and many others. Now there are 2 different quotes. I don't know if he said them both or if he only said one of them. In any case, Football Italia quote is much more tabloid. There is much more to talk about with that last quote. The one from Juventus.com, so very boring one, no controversy whatsoever. But in Football Italia, there is a slight indication of that Juve are aiming for the Champions League title. Maybe this was only Fabio Paratici pitching the Juventus move to Arthur. So maybe that's all there is to it. But maybe it's something that is being spoken of in the hallways at the Continassa, that the Champions League is a priority. And let's just talk real quick about Arthur himself. Apparently he impressed a lot during this preseason already. And is being rumored as a vocal point in the midfield, so we will see. Those are some positive signs, and I can't help but being more and more excited as the days go by. Now let's focus a little bit on this rumor, which is much more than a rumor now. Luis Suarez might actually arrive at Juventus after all. I therefore want to break this down for you guys. I will explain the good stuff about the potential move, but I also will highlight the negatives about this transfer. Because guys, we need to look at this objectively, not only paint it black or white. So let's start with the good stuff. Luis Suarez is a goal scorer, make no mistake about it. 21 goals in 36 matches. Last season for Barca is not bad at all, and remember he had that knee injury that kept him out for months. So yeah, clearly this guy knows how to score goals, and last season he really woke up in the Champions League as well, scoring 5, assisting 3 in 7 matches. And of course we all know about his winning mentality. He wants to win at all cost. The reason this deal is more acceptable is because Luis Suarez might come for free. If it were Dzeko, he would have cost us an additional 10 million just for the transfer fee. Many people on social media, the guys who know finance, they say that Luis Suarez move is a more affordable one as opposed to Edin Dzeko transfer. I mean, if it is more affordable move, alright, okay, fine, this is a positive for sure. But then also we have some bad stuff about this transfer. First of all, most importantly, the most clear one is of course that he is injury prone. The list of his injuries, well, speaks for itself, and this is just in the recent years. There is a risk that this could become an Higuain situation for us once we need to get rid of Luis Suarez. So be careful how many years you sign this guy on, and also how high the wages are gonna be. And for sure, this is a no-brainer, but he is not a fan favorite for his diving, for his cheating, for his biting, and for his nonsense basically on the pitch. I don't like him personally. There are many fans out there who don't like Luis Suarez. So yeah, if he actually arrives, it might take a while before I get used to having that guy at Juve, to be quite honest. There is also uncertainty regarding his ego. Of course, when you play at Barcelona, when you start almost every single game, as long as you are injury-free, you kind of develop that ego that you need to start. This is just natural for you to start most of the games. So the question is, will he push Dybala aside? Will he demand more attention that he maybe deserves? And also depends on what Pirlo will do to this guy and to the whole system. Will he play with 3 up front? Will he play with 2, with Dybala behind those 2? I don't know. But of course, this is an uncertainty, his ego. So this is a kind of a negative thing for me, because I don't know who Suarez is and how much he will demand. And lastly, is he really a player that fits Pirlo's quick recovery tactics? I don't know, because he speaks so highly of getting the ball back as soon as possible, and I'm not sure Luis Suarez will fit that system. But maybe he will not given that task to do after all, because most probably it will be the midfield who will do the dirty work in terms of recovering the ball. I covered it already in my last transfer update, but I do not fancy Luis Suarez that much. He has this injury history that bothers me, as well as his wages that might end up to be the problem for us in the future, as I said. But this is very important. I will support the player, whoever it is, as soon as they put on that shirt. From that moment on, they are a 0 to me, so they start at the default 0. I will judge him for what he does for Juve. Not for what he did before, but what he does for Juve. Either it's good or bad. So let's wait and see which day Giorgio Chiellini needs to stay far away from J-Medical. The fixture list was announced today in a bizarre fashion, to be honest. They basically threw all the balls in the air and picked them up one by one, at random. Announcement of round 15, followed by round 4, and then back to round 18, and then back to round 1. It was a mess. But here it is, for you guys, in all its glory and order. So according to that schedule, we start the season at the 20th of September. Might be 19, might be 21st. But Juve will start at home against Sampdoria, then they go away to Roma, then they face Napoli, then they go to Crotone, then they play at home to Verona, away to Spezia, away to Lazio, at home to Cagliari, away to Benevento, at home to Torino. In matchday 11 we go to Genoa, and then we have Juventus-Atalanta, and then there is a tough game against Parma away, and Fiorentina at home at the 23rd of December. Then there is a break for the New Year's, but then we are back with a bang at home at Udinese, away to Milan, at home to Sassuolo, away to Merda, at home to Bologna. And then of course you turn the whole thing around and you will get the return fixtures. And there you go, some crazy fixtures at the start as well as at the end of the season. So Andrea Pirlo, get ready for a battle. And don't forget the mighty Champions League is in the mix as well. This is gonna be a crazy season. So that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. Remember guys, some huge stuff is coming up this weekend. The La Panchina YouTube channel, follow that one, because on Sunday evening me and my friends Graham and Aubert will do a live Q&A with you guys, talking about Juve, the status of the club, the Pirlos, this Luis Suarez, the fixture list, and much more. Whatever you like, we will discuss it. So drop us a question in the Twitter, or of course just put it down below here, and we will of course talk about it. So see you then, fino alla fine. Forza Juve!